Hey guys, so I'm back here with George. Oh, watch out the door.
Yep.
I'm back here with George, owner and founder of G Audio. So if you guys want to look him up on Instagram, he's the one doing all my work. Something I'm very passionate about is my car, because everybody just must feel the same way. You know, no matter how raggedy your car is, you're very delicate who touches it, who does what to it. And the only guy I trust who's done work to me in the past is my buddy George.
What's up, guys?
They can't see you up down there.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
So if you want to follow him, see the work he's done. He does amazing work. 10 years of experience with audios. Does nothing but great work. Everybody comes up to him. I have guys who go to all these other businesses, which I'm not going to name because I don't want to get in trouble with that. But you know, something's always better with when you have quality control. He has great quality control here. He does everything himself. It's a small business, but you know what? Quality goes along with it, because when you have workers for you that you don't even know what kind of experience they have, touching vehicles of people you don't even know that you have to go back and fix it, that's what he does. He fixes the work that, you know, people mess up. So anyways, today and for the next 2 days, what he's doing is, what's up, buddy? This is George's brother. Does no audio work. I don't know what he does.
I used to be in the car scene. I just got out.
So he's installing some Underglow Lights. So I'll post a video of what it looks like later on tonight when I'm done doing this video, what it looks like. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna look amazing because I've seen other cars doing stuff to it. So I'll post it. Stay tuned for the follow-up video. Today what we're doing is installing the Soundskin. So as I mentioned, he does audio. And as you guys know, with WRX stocks, the stock STIs, when they come out, they suck. Like the sound, the audio sucks stock, especially when you're trying to drive down on the freeway. When you're driving down the freeway, it just the wind noise cancels all the music noise. So he installed some kickers in the car, which increase the sound. He's installing so much stuff right now, so we're gonna do a whole 3 serious videos right now with installing the Soundskin. Because when people install systems, it just rattles a lot and you hear it and it sounds nasty. So he's installing this because that's what he did to his car. And I'll probably record his car later on so you guys can see what he's working with and how it sounds, because it sounds amazing. And I wanted what he had. But what he had, he said it took about $7,000, and I got $7,000.
But 10 years. Took 10 years though.
You're gonna sound good. Believe that.
But you know, so stay tuned. We're gonna do a quick time-lapse video of what he's doing during the whole time when he's installing that. In case you guys want to do that, in case you guys have an STI and want to see the difference of what it sounds like, we're gonna do that all before and after to see what it sounds like. All right, so stay tuned. So to save time, I went and bought these already formatted, custom cut already for the STIs. I know there's a place online you guys can Google it, Soundskin for WRX, and it's the same platform since 2015 and up. So you guys can find these. It's because I saw what the work that it takes to do it. I just thought I would cut down on time on my buddy to do it. So hopefully, as he goes through it, we're gonna focus. Yeah, there we go. We're focusing, and he's gonna tell us. We're gonna see if they actually fit to size, and if we're gonna have any issues. Hopefully we don't, but you're gonna see as we follow through this video. So something I did see on the video when they were showing how to do the installs, you take all this plastic. What's this plastic for?
I guess just to cover up. I really don't know. I normally put Dynamite.
So yes, because on his car it's covered with Dynamite. What does that do?
The Dynamite?
Yeah.
Oh man, it makes the car, the rattling, the vibration, all that pretty much go away. It is a heavy product to have, but the difference between the way the bass hits and the vibration and all that, huge difference. Much more smoother, way less vibration. Doesn't sound like your car's braking. That's for sure. You get to hear what you're putting your money into, which is the sound. You get to hear very nice and clear.
So yeah, so this thing weighs by itself. This is all 4 panels, and I want to say it weighs about 20 pounds. Like I can pick it up with one hand, but that's just heavy though. So yeah, it does add weight. But I just got this STI. As you see my previous channels, I just got it. I'm not trying to avoid the warranty, so I'm not trying to soup it up. So what I'm doing right now is just I did the wheels, coils, hood, and exhaust. I put the ETS catback exhaust. It's a muffler delete, so it just sounds a lot better, and I just like it the way it sounds. But yeah, see all this work, I maybe could have done it, but it would not have been as nice. and as fast as my buddy's doing it because he's a pro at this. So I'd just rather not. So I'm gonna do the quick update of what I've done to the car so far because I didn't do a video and I just washed yesterday, so it should be clean right now. First was the exhaust. When you buy this STI, you think you're gonna hear that rumble that you hear with every other car that you see on YouTube, but no, it was too quiet. I didn't know when to, this is my first stick shift vehicle and I just did not know when to shift gears properly. The gas pedal, it's very sensitive, so I would just be not messing it up as much, but I will be just messing it up. Anyways, the point is that I got ETS catback exhaust. Just it's kind of loud, it's really nice, it's beautiful. I did a video on that, so you guys can go check that out on the previous one. And the wheels, so I got these 19 by 10s plus 35 offset, so get that aggressive look. It does give me that aggressive look from the back, but it does stick out. But I did have some issues with that. In the front, once again, the 19 by 10s plus 35 offset. And in the fronts, I just have I want to see a finger gap, and that's pretty much it. Just that gap in the front. They don't rub or anything, but in the back, I can't see the same. So in the back, it does rub a little bit. So I had to get my fenders rolled, and the problem was, and you can see it right here. The problem was, I went to a shop, 365 Performance, where I seen that they do work for the STIs. So I've done coils before, but you know what? This is a performance vehicle. I am going to be, you know, just doing runs with it, canyon runs, and I just want to make sure that everything was done properly rather than me doing it myself. So the day I took it to the dealer, as you can see, it's all the rocks are chipping in. I did I hit something. So the day I took it to the dealership, it was only about, when they were done, I asked them to have like a finger or max 2 finger gap, just to get that nice look. But that day I had the stock wheels inside, I had the stock suspension inside, and just the weight of it made it rub because I still had not rolled my fenders. So as you can see, I hit the train tracks at one point. Let me see if I can zoom in and it focuses on it. And you can see this big old chug piece just came off all the way around. And it was flip-flapping and it was hitting my ping. So just letting you guys know, if you guys are going for the Advance RG3s, 19 by 10s plus 35 offset to get that aggressive look, just know that they will stick out a little bit in the back. The front, I have no issues with. The front, nothing's wrong with them, they're perfect, but the rears, they do rub a little bit. So it is my daily, so I don't want to lower it that much. And my buddy, he's the one that's gonna do the audio system in it. What are you gonna install in here, George?
You're going to put a 2200.1 Hyphonics Brutus monoblock, an Epic Center, a 12-inch DS18 that runs 1000 watts RMS, 2000 watts max, a custom ported box for it, and we're also going to do the highs. So a Terramp 400 by 4, all 4 Kicker coaxial DS models, 6.5s, and 2 pairs of Kicker tweeters to do all that. So it's gonna sound pretty both loud and clear.
And the box that he bought for me, it's that one right there. That's my laptop, but that one, look how big that is. Look at that. Like, I got a size 10 foot. I'm 10, so it's like 4 of my foots or 3. So there goes my trunk space, because if you got an STI, you got no trunk space.
Oh, it's gonna sound bad.
But you know what? This car's outside. I'm gonna go look at his car right now. Whew, so that's bright, but this is what he rolls in with, though. As you can see, it's I think it's like a 2016-17 Malibu, and this dude has it lowered, has some nice wheels, does everything. But the best part about this car, other than the paint, because he has that glossy black paint that you cannot really see. Let me get over here because it's like a glossy black. I'm gonna do some videos later where he's like bumping it so you guys can hear what it sounds like, and he got custom grill, because it sounds amazing. Like his car, like I mentioned before, he has at least, I want to say, some 7 grand in it. He has all that Soundskin all over the doors, the trunk, because when you hear cars blasting it, you just hear that rattling, and that sounds nice, but it does sound horrible when, you know, compared to when I heard him. But then again, his is custom. He did his own work. He does everything. He's gonna put some spacers on the wheels soon, but it just sounds amazing. So I'm gonna do what later on what his car sounds like. So in case you guys want to hit him up, it's G Audio, G.Audio 3. Then he got this custom little design right here. Custom design. It's really nice. And I'll let you guys hear it later. Let's go back. So we're opening the Soundskins right now. As you can see, made in America. We support America.
Ooh, I like M&M, bro. Ooh. All right, so they come numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Let's see if it's easier than cutting them up, because it is a very, this is a very, to what I've seen online and to what George has told me, is it a very boring process, tedious process.
Wow, some good stuff right here. Layer right here.
Can we get an estimate of what you would charge to do this per vehicle?
The doors?
Like a rough estimate, like per door?
If the Dynamat was coming to me and the labor was included, depending the vehicle, like 400 and above.
400 per door or per vehicle?
Yeah, per vehicle. Like we're talking, like say if it's something like this, probably 450, 500. Something smaller, probably wouldn't be no less than $400. Everything else would be above, because this is. It's not that it's a lot of work. Just you gotta do it right. So it takes some time.
And if there's something I like about George is that George, it sucks that he's a perfectionist, because it does take a while, but you don't gotta doubt his work. So once again, like I said, G.Audio 3, look him up on Instagram.
Alright, so this is door number. I've always cut it myself, so.
Doesn't even say what number is it, does it?
No, it doesn't. That's why you're gonna see. Does that one say?
Oh, the rear ones have the.
It's this one. Yeah. So this one belongs to this. I gotta just get it out of what it's cut up. See how it's cut?
Yeah.
Take all that off.
So yeah, like this, because I bought this online because I just thought it would be easier, because it's already custom cut, has the holes and everything, as you can see. It's aligned. It cost me, I want to say $349. I think it's on Amazon right now. But
Pricey.
so $400 or about $360 for the whole car, and that's not including what he's doing. All right, so now he's telling me to do a comparison versus. I can't roll down my window. All right, so. So, how does that help?
Right there. It makes it so much more. It makes it more stronger, man. The sound, you're gonna tell a huge difference in the sound.
It does sound different. It does sound just with knocking right now.
Right. Even when you're not listening to music, just like road noise and stuff, vibrations and stuff, you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna hear it as much as you used to. It's definitely gonna be more solid.
So unfortunately, the Soundskin did not come exactly fitted as, you know, it comes with some holes, but not custom fitted as mentioned and as advertised, which is okay though, because it does come here. So because he does have the experience, as I mentioned before, he does this for a living. He found a easier way in which we cut them into pieces and just fit them as they went.
This could be covered, but the thing is, this is so close. I just wouldn't want to put it on there. If you ever have to replace that ever, at least you're not gonna have a hard time doing it, or else you'd be you know, going through having to remove the.
All right, so yeah, that's why he didn't
Skin.
put it right there because of the wires and replacements
For the window.
Okay.
And that's the window monitor too.
Okay. See, I didn't think about that. So this is what experience gets you, you know. Ooh.
Because it's not like it's your toy only, it's your daily too. So things break sometimes, things malfunction.
Awesome. So Mr. George just finished the back door. Was it easier or just as complicated?
No, it was easier.
It was easier?
Yeah.
It fit properly?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so as you can see,
one that needed to be kind of messed with a little bit.
he didn't cut nothing. So this one, yeah, it was as advertised. It was simple. I saw him do it. You seen in the video on the time lapse. It was just quick up and up, and he was done. So ignore the mess, you guys. I barely fit. That's all my work stuff except for my gym stuff. So after 2 hours or an hour and a half, he's done with the 2 doors to the right. He's done with adding all the Soundskin, and when I knock on it, it just feels completely different. Let's see if I can capture it right now, because he's taking he has to do some stuff. But so this is my regular door. You guys hear how like loud? And now with the Soundskin, so the bad part is I did not do it before and after of what it sound, because if you have an STI, you know what it sounds like without the Soundskin or your regular car. But with this, I'm gonna do it after and see what it sounds like, because I did add a lot. He did inform me that this is a lot, that even when he adds it to his own vehicle, his vehicle sounds just amazing. He did not add this much, so all the leftovers we will be adding it to the trunk, because the trunk part didn't come with it, so we do have to add some to the inside the interior, so because that is where the sub's going, and as you can see, it's that one, that big one. So I'm just waiting for the subs to come in and put them in there and just add that to the trunk. But if you know you have an STI, you know that's barely gonna fit in it. So let's see what happens. So Mr. George.
Yes, sir.
What are we doing now?
We are going to install the rear tweeters into the door panels, but we got to make the hole.
Ooh, gotta make some holes in this house.
You know, I always make some holes in the doors.
So as of right now, what he's done is it's late. So he's been working all day, and he put some tweeters on here because it sounds way louder and clearer now. So we gotta clean that up. And so he's working on the rear doors right now. He did the mud pass already. Put the speaker back on.
Here we go.
He's about to do it. Oh, some big holes.
I gotta open it a little bit more, but
but it does sound super clear now.
Oh man, what a difference. And once we put the high amp, it's gonna
so as soon as he's done, we're gonna test it out.
I'm gonna just do a quick vacuum just so that I can take the friction stuff off.
Es que nunca pensé en terminar con este amor tan bonito. Te necesito porque te amo.
Oh, the perfect song for you, buddy. The perfect song that I feel for you.
Ay, te extraño.
That's loud.
Sounds good?
Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds amazing. All thanks to these babies.
Yeah, you're matching everything.
So everything is done for now for today. What did we accomplish with today, George?
We did the Soundskin on all 4 doors. And 4 tweeters, kicker tweeters. Made the holes for each panel.
So you put these in? Oh, he drilled them in, as you can see.
Well, I made the holes and then, you know, made them flush to the panel, front and back.
So usually when I see these, I do see them hanging out from the sides and everything, but he went all the way in, drilled a hole.
Like if it came with the car, pretty much, and it sounds. But once we put the highs at, even more. It's gonna sound real nice.
So what's next steps? What are we waiting for to finish this job?
Highs at, bass at, sub, and that's pretty much it. Sounds like a little bit, but still got quite a bit to go.
So we're almost done. We're gonna do that in the next video and just test it out real quick right now, see what it sounds like.
Computadora, teléfono o estación de radio favorita, siempre está hdailynews.com informándote de lo que.
But that's still loud. That's very loud compared to when they come in stock. That's a lot louder. Just so.
But once we put the highs amp, it's gonna it's gonna enhance it a little bit more, but you'll even be able to tell the difference on that. But I could hear it right here. This one's a nice spot right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna test it right now when I'm driving, when I'm riding with windows down.
There you go. You were already speaking louder.
Oh, that's not gonna work. See some paisa stuff, because I know you love that stuff.
Oh no.
That's how you fell in love with your girl.
Oh shoot.
Round by the nose.
So maybe the audio, maybe the camera doesn't do justice, but this is way louder than stock. When you're riding on the freeway with your windows down, it does not, you can't hear nothing much if you have an STI. So this is why I brought it here, so he can do this. So we'll follow up with another video when he's doing everything else. Have a good night, guys.
Night.
Oh, and follow on Instagram G.audio3. G.audio3, and if you guys want to follow me on Care Bear Nathan too. Wow. Oh, yeah, it's recording. So this is the final product, and it looks nice. I know right now it's just white, but white really stands out. And it looks nice. But if I want to do a blue, that's really going to stand out on the freeway.